we got groupie allegations on us. Revel Girl has groupie allegations. Me and Sam are at a burger joint in Echo Park. We're actually going to a local music show, kind of. Our best friend Rangoo is performing. Sam is also a woman in music, so I think she should give advice on the kind of struggles that we faced early on in Revel Girl when we just didn't know anybody and we're not musicians, so nobody took us seriously.
Tamara was very opening to the world of it because she was really connected in her movie that she was making. She knew a lot of artists and stuff. Because for me, I'm like, who am I to talk to these people? And I think once you really do start taking a step and being supportive, they kind of respect you a lot more because they're like, oh, we see you supporting the scene and out there. But every time we do talk to a band, they're like, oh, what do you guys play? Are you guys in a band? So it's always kind of weird to be like, no, we just do it, and like not being called just promoters. Like, yeah. We want to bring together a community. I think we're more curators, but it definitely is odd because people expect us to, I think, be involved in the music scene somehow. And a lot of people that we do see doing opportunities that we want to do or like strive to do, we usually did find that they have a connect. But literally, I think she's just the best at talking to people, literally the best networker, and it really helps you overcome a lot of humps. And as long as you show you're supportive, it really does make a difference, I think.
What we do that's different that maybe the bands now are starting to respect, because we're working with other bands that bands are friends with, so they're vouching for us, is that we try to give like each band that we book for like a special show, which I think a lot of bookers are just like, we're gonna throw you on a lineup and you're gonna play it at 11:45 p.m. and no one's gonna be there and we're not gonna promote it at all and it's on you to promote it and then you only get like $30. We really do try our best to give people special shows and then to pay out our bands. We don't make any money yet. We're trying to. We broke even last time. We broke even. But
accomplishment. That's an accomplishment, man. I think a lot of people don't realize that either, is like, you really do got to give your heart to work in the scene, because most of the time, especially in the beginning, like, you're not going to profit. And like working in the music scene, you kind of do realize, oh, these people are all just working and like not really making anything.
Yeah, they're calling off work to make $20 per member at a show they have to drive 60 miles out for. Like, we, even though we're not musicians, we resonate with you guys. Like, we do,
because we drop money on our events, and we try to show support, and we always try to prioritize like supporting the artists we work with and paying them out as much as we can, as much as possible. But I think they see our mutual respect for them and understanding of their struggle. Like, yeah, we're not the only ones putting in money here. We're not the only ones that are like risking our time, spending our time on this. Like, you guys are also understanding the struggle of that. And I think it just sort of made them understand, like, okay, we respect them and they're struggling too, just to like bring together a community, and their community, like, it's really all just about supporting the community that you're in.
Yeah, and then because we're supporting the community, we're gonna get good karma and we're gonna start making money off of this, and that's wholeheartedly what I believe.
Yeah, and you know what, also being a woman in this as well has been crazy. Like, they do expect us to be in a band, and if we're not, they're just like, oh, are you guys just fans?
Yeah.
And so that's another hump that was a little funny to overcome.
For sure. I think, like, yeah, sometimes we've gotten, like, I'm going to say we got groupie allegations on us. Revel Girl has groupie allegations, and it's far from the truth. Neither of us are into musicians. We've never dated anybody who's ever made music in our lives. We would never do that. Never.
It's honestly been, like, such a hump, and I think we are finally at a point where we've gained the respect of them, and just sort of, like, I feel like we don't really give that energy at all, and we don't ever want to give that energy, so it's like, oh yeah, they're just going to flirt with you to get the show. Like, we're not trying to take advantage of that. And
I wish it was that easy.
We do wish it was easy. And you know what? Most of these band guys, they got girlfriends anyway.
They got girlfriends anyway, so we're not flirting with any of them.
I think now that we know how to navigate it, and like, she's really good at becoming friends with them.
Yeah, because I give little brother vibes, I think, sometimes.
Honestly, as long as you're professional and like, they come to the show and realize, oh, it wasn't just like our pool that brought people to the show, like these people actually worked. And then this is like the smoothest an event has ran that I played. Like, you guys actually brought people out in the crowd, and it's really just like encouraging people to give them the energy that you want, because like not only are we encouraging people for our own shows, but it's like we want our bands to feel good too, and like look forward to playing our events.
Especially when they're smaller bands, it is more special to like get those shows like that where people are dancing, where it's a big crowd, where it's something special and themed, where like there's a photo op, where there's this, where there's that. There's things to remember it by, that it's like, oh, I didn't just play another show in a backyard, or I didn't just play like another thing at DBA. No, it's like we put a lot of effort into making it special for people and like making it special for the bands.
If you have mutual respect for people, if you're not just looking to be like, I'm using you for profit, or I'm this and that, and it's not like evident like, oh, I just want to make money out of this, like you could get along with everyone and like make that entryway. It just definitely takes, I think, putting yourself out there a little more, which I'm not the best at. Like I will talk when I'm there. I will talk when I'm there, but I will not like talk beforehand and keep up the rapport. I'll get there.
She's getting there. She's getting there.
But it definitely takes putting yourself out there like her.
Yeah. And this is our spring fling. We got some of the bands right here. They're leaving. Why are you guys walking away? We got some of the bands right here. Excited for spring fling?
We are. We're heading to the liquor store.
Okay.
Gonna get some Snickers.
Get some buzz balls for Rebel Girl.
Yeah, buzz balls, Snickers, a water, and some Marlboro Reds.
Hell yeah, let's see your shirt.
I love the Hayds.
Oh, that's so funny. What happened?
Ask him. That's that guy.
He can't spell. How does it feel being a woman in music going to a show? Woman in music going to a show.
It's like breathing air, second nature.
Revel Girl has always just been me and Samantha, but recently we met Valet and we added her to our group, and it's just been synergy ever since. I feel like we've needed a lot of help, and this feels like the year we're actually going to start making money, which I know it's not all worth money. You know, in Almost Famous when Jeff is like, we're not in it for the money, but some money would be nice. That's exactly how I feel. We recently hosted an event at the Fox that was blind dating, and honestly I felt like it was really successful. We've had a lot of people just organically meet at our shows. It seemed like the next step for us.
Music means everything to me. I don't know what I would do without it. And just to like, I've been to so many concerts alone as a music journalist and met so many amazing women. Exhibit A over here. Just like, who are so supportive and so willing to like be there for you when you have no one else in like this amazing like ethereal out of body experience. It's always nice to know that you can go up to anyone, a stranger, and they'll be there for you. And yeah, I mean, I think that's the culture and the community that good music creates for people, especially for women. And yeah, I don't know, it's like the best thing ever. I don't know what I would do without it.
I really do believe that what we do takes a village, and we have the most amazing villagers around us. All our friends volunteer to help with all our events, and it's so special. It really feels like we have a team behind us. It's not just the three of us, it is a whole community.
There's any moshers in this bitch.
There's a movie I really love called Muriel's Wedding, and in it she's like, I used to sit in my room for hours and listen to ABBA songs. And since I've met you, I haven't listened to one ABBA song because my life's as good as an ABBA song. It's as good as Dancing Queen. And that's honestly how I feel since doing these Revel Girl shows, being a part of this community, being a part of the music scene in a way that I've always wanted to be, because I'm not a musician, can't play an instrument, and I've just always wanted to be a part of this, and I feel like I get to be an insider despite being an outsider, and it's so much fun.
I'm gonna be in the crowd like, I hate this music.
Tomorrow's gonna be reading in the crowd, and then he's gonna fall in love with her. Look at what she's reading. It's called Little Weirds.
Little Weirds, about a quirky girl who's going through a divorce. Very akin to me.
He's gonna fall in love.
I love this book.
She doesn't want Joe Curie to fall in love with him, so that's gonna make him want her even more.
I know. I'm gonna be like, I hate guys with full heads of hair. I hate guys who made really hit albums.
I went into it as a Joe fan, and I came out of it as a Joe and Post Animal fan.
Post Animal was amazing. They knew how to put on a show. They went crazy. We did not know Joe was in that band too. And You know what? Almost all of them sang. And Joe had everyone in his feels. Sorry, he was heartbroken. Back, heartbroken men instead of home men.
Break a man's heart.
Women, keep breaking those men's hearts.
April really was a big show month for us, so here are some little clippies from our shows in April.
Revel Girl audience.
Take it. Where are you from?
Hello, I am from San Bernardino, and I met Tamara when I was in high school, and she's really cool, and she still keeps putting on cool fucking events. And look at all this. And look at all this. She did that.
Girl is taking over the world.
Probably a year ago now, we booked this kid named Rangoo for a show, and we were like, his music's really awesome. And along the way, we became really good friends, and he eventually asked me to be his agent and help him book for shows, which has been so amazing. I feel like it is the reason why I feel like such an insider in the music scene now. I believe in him so much, and it's just been a pleasure knowing him, getting to grow with him, and seeing the ways that he's going to take over the world, because he will. I'm also going to disclose the fact that he played the Echoplex for the first time, and me and the girls had the funny idea to throw my bra on stage. We had his girlfriend do it. It was really funny. Please throw your bras on stage, but be respectful, because Brie will beat you up, and if Brie doesn't beat you up, I'll beat you up.
This feels like an art project.
I'm so excited for what comes next with Revel Girl. We are working tirelessly to grow and get to new heights this year, and I feel so lucky to have these two girls with me. It is absolutely worthwhile. And if you're a girl in music or a girl who wants to be in music, just get out there, go to a show, meet people, be forthcoming, be genuine, have fun, and you're gonna find your scene, you're gonna find your place, and don't be afraid to take up space.